Jaleel Goins, a 17-year-old Trap City member who was unalived in a Lyft rideshare car with 7 shots to the face and neck while getting a ride.
Oh,
not only
damn.
is 50 and Jeff's name all over this body, 50 would take to Instagram a photo of a Disney movie titled The Last Uber Drive, while stating that he needs to take his son to see this movie, but he doesn't have a son.
7 times in the face. But hey, Mula gang, it's your boy Mac Mula, aka Mr. Mula Mac. Today we finna watch Bloodhound Q50 be a menace to society for 9 minutes straight. Y'all know he talking about he got 8 bodies. His lining look like he hit the clown. You know what I'm saying? It's a Q50 in the cut. It's a scary sight, bang bang. No cap. Look what it say. You fucking goofy just be doing all that yelling and eyes getting big.
Getting big and shit.
That don't scare nobody. You ain't that. Ooh.
Nobody.
Whether he's claiming 8 hats or obtaining free watches, these are Bloodhound Q50's most menacing moments. Starting with the time he went on Instagram Live after the loss of his cousin Lil Jeff, leaving the audience disturbed when a viewer would leave a positive comment saying they hope Lil Jeff and his close friend Z Money went to heaven, leading him to state that neither of them went to heaven, and when he dies, he won't be going either.
Hey look, Jeff and Z Money ain't go to heaven on my dead grandma. They went somewhere. Ooh, hey, I don't even want to tell you where they went. I ain't gonna lie. My homies can't go to heaven on my dead grandma. We did too much to go to heaven. I know where my brother went. I know where my brother at. My brother, he 50 miles away. He 50 miles. He 50,000 miles away from heaven. On my dead grandma. We don't go to heaven. I still love God, but we don't go to heaven, folks. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going.
Listen, I have a mentorship called the Mula Membership where I'm going to teach you how to get rich with business, YouTube, crypto, stocks, financial literacy, credit, every single way. Now, I became a millionaire by the time I was 23 years old. I'm going to teach you step by step for only $50. Click the first link in the description right now and get added to my group chat where I'm going to give you one-on-one help to make sure you get rich in 2024. Click it right now. Stop tweaking because we got very, very, very limited spots and I don't want you to miss this bag. Gang, okay, I get it, gang, but you don't say that, folks. Don't say that, folks. Listen, man, we all got a chance, man. God, man. Listen, man, you gotta repent, folks. You ever heard of that? You need to go to church. Just go to church. You save yourself now, folks, because that just gave me chills, gang. That's wicked, folks. Forget getting smoked in real life. You getting smoked in the afterlife? It's bad news, bro. That's crazy work. It's a bad look, folks. Listen, do what you want to me in this life. Just guarantee my life in heaven.
The reaction he got from this was definitely one that could be expected, with some telling him to change his ways, to others saying he is just being honest and self-aware. Another thing Q50 is aware and confident about is TMC Slide being deceased. Slide being a friend to Bredo, who was allegedly robbed by Q50 and Lil Jeff when he tried to buy $10 worth of lean from them.
Damn right here.
$10 ain't have none of this. What lean you gonna get for $10? You should have knew they was trying to finesse you.
Buy $10 worth of lean.
Even a line. What you got? Some green? Some yellow? Even that's gonna be some
from them.
Damn right here. Ooh, ain't have none of this. What a burst of that. Man, we exposing this nigga, cuz. They should never been trying to kick it down a line of green.
Yep, there go, green. About 1 line of green, that's crazy.
That's it, $10 that cost them his whole hustle career. Everything he worked hard for, the cost lost it all.
Following this incident, Slide and Bredo would go on Instagram Live.
He got robbed for his watch for a $10 play.
Where Bredo would call Bloodhound broke for robbing him, while Slide is counting tens of thousands of dollars.
Tell him count that shit up. Tell him straight. Hey, Bloodhound, y'all getting up $1. I told not to trust bitch, you know you damn wrong.
Only 3 days after this live, TMC Slide was shot multiple times in the head, leading Q50 and Jeff to broadcast their very disturbing thoughts only 1 day after the shooting occurred. But before that, I want to be clear, everything mentioned in this video was taken from publicly available sources, so take everything with a grain of salt. Also, subscribe if you're enjoying the video. Q50 would immediately troll Slide on Instagram the next day, with what many would consider self-snitching when he would post if anybody had heard from Slide, while going on to tell his friends and family to stop playing on his page because he is deceased. Jeff would also join in stating that he needs to know if Slide is still alive or not, telling his family to pull the plug and take him off life support, and that having money didn't make Slide bulletproof. But 50 wouldn't stop there, as he would run into a man with a Tupac shirt at a gas station, where he would somehow make this shirt about Slide getting shot in the head.
Bitch raw as hell, folks. Hey, you know, he look like this nigga from TMC, folks.
Who?
Man, it's this nigga named Damn, folks. I forgot his name. I ain't gonna lie though, he be acting like he ain't dead. Like, you know, they be saying Tupac.
I'm a speed queen, man. Come down, man.
But look though, you know they be saying Tupac not dead and shit, like how they be playing and shit like that. Yeah, that's what they doing with him.
With this shooting taking place months ago, it still is unclear if Slide is alive or not, with him not showing his face.
Bro, they said he got hit multiple times in the head, and they said it's not even clear if he got. I ain't gonna lie, even if he is alive, bro, he dead. Regardless, you got hit multiple times in the head top, bro. You probably not there mentally, bro. You probably different. What Ace Boogie say? I'm moving different. You feel me? I'm different.
The incident, but posts have came from his story claiming to be out the country and well. One person that's not doing so well is 800 TJ, who was also shot and passed away recently. TJ was among the few who dissed Lil Jeff multiple times after he was killed, leading Q50 to hop on live following his demise, letting the world know that everyone who mentions Jeff keeps dying and how he's
Lil Jeff died before TJ.
Smoking him.
Shit real out here,
All you niggas keep saying about them names that disappeared.
Damn. Fuck dude. I'm smoking his ass on my dead homie. Shorty.
Woo!
Shorty.
He said I'm smoking him on my dead homie.
Shorty.
While 50 has a habit of crashing out on his ops, he almost crashed during an interview with On the Couch TV when he was asked about his cousin JB Bin Laden being a rat from rumors spreading around the city.
Is Bin Laden? I forgot what Bin Laden from. I'm pretty sure he wanted the BDs though. I think is he from 46 or the O? Is it the O Front Street or something? I definitely heard bro music though. He hard for sure. JB Bin Laden. I'm finna find out where he from. I forgot.
Would tell the interviewer to shut up,
cousin,
while going on to explain nobody will play with JB because they know the consequences.
And now we seen y'all fans and people like from the city and all that, when they brought up somebody, JB Bin Laden, they brought up some, said he was like snitching or something. Y'all took really offense and treated everybody.
Any paperwork on that? Hey, that's why shit on my dick. I ain't gonna lie, folks. On my dick, don't even ask me like that, folks. On my dick, that's my big cousin. Ain't nobody play with him. On my dick, grandma name that play with JB. Name it that
feel
came
like
out.
in jail, coach.
That fall on, folks. Shut up for a quick, folks. On my dick, I'm saying that in the comments. On my dick, who gonna do something to him though? Who played with him? On my dick, on the grand play with him. And he out here rapping around the town, spinning block and still be clapping down. On my dick, how you acting?
While making it clear that he doesn't play about his loved ones, he would do the same for his homie Vert, when rapper Bookie the G would repeatedly ask Vert for a feature on a song. Vert would send him a verse, leading to Bookie dropping a snippet on Instagram of the verse when Vert would tell him to take it down, leading to Bookie going on live to crash out and say it can be smoke between them two, and that Vert was waiting for a chance to start a beef. After this, 50 would go on live with Vert, saying that Bookie is chasing a feature and that he never killed anybody, so he isn't tough, while going on to start dissing all of his dead friends.
No. Y'all dead homies, y'all wanna do it, let's do it.
Oh no!
Big folks for a feature, y'all chasing that shit so bad. My dead grandma, he don't even wanna do that shit. You chase that shit so bad. You he posted a snippet of Vert part, then his part came ass on. You fucking goofy. Nigga be doing all that little yelling and eyes getting big and shit. That scare nobody. Your ass ain't never killed nobody.
Oh! Oh!
You know what the fuck going on with ass nigga. Niggas do all that. I wanna kill you. Little bitch song, nigga. That shit don't scare nobody.
Oh,
shit about dick, all this shit free for whoever, nigga. About dick, all this coming from me. That shit free for whoever. Niggas getting all that. Niggas
Crazy. I do not miss, like, I'm telling y'all again, like I be watching a lot of these videos and the lives, and it just sound like so much that I've been around. Like, I've been around my homies, or we just at the spot, wherever we at, in the hood, on the block, whatever, like, and I'm just hearing my homie on the phone saying this, saying that, or I'm hearing conversations, or I'm hearing somebody tell me what folks said about me on Facebook, and this, that, and third, like. And it's just like a dark ass energy, folks. Like, gang, I'm in Miami with the palm trees and the beaches. You hear me? It's nice, sunny skies every day. My girlfriend pretty as hell, fine, 30 out of 10. I got a few million in the bank. I got a quarter at the stash spot in the country. You get what I'm saying? I got about 70 on my neck right now. About 200 on watches. I live in $1 million house, gang. I'm telling y'all better go get some money and just leave the streets alone. That's two things you do. You get some money and you leave the streets alone. And then the third thing after you do that, folks, you move to the suburbs and you do everything in the suburbs. Even if you don't live in the suburbs. You see me? I do everything in the suburbs, though. I'm driving all the way to Boca to go to the mall. I'm going to Aventura to go to the mall. I ain't driving it.
No, bro. That shit sad. That shit sad. Niggas be getting there. Oh, I'm crazy. So big ass on. Whole ass never hurt nobody.
With him going on about certain people who may have never taken a life before, along with him stating he did too much to go to heaven like you heard at the beginning of this video, Q50 is showing a serious pattern with his thoughts, where from the outside looking in it seems he is living his life for one thing only, to unalive his ops. Which leads us to the final part of this video. Jaleel Goins, a 17-year-old Trap City member who was unalived in a Lyft rideshare car with 7 shots to the face and neck while getting a ride. Not only is 50 and Jeff's name all over this body, 50 would take to Instagram a photo of a Disney movie titled The Last Uber Drive, while stating that he needs to take his son to see this movie, but he doesn't have a son.
7 times in the face?
The car Leal was unalived in was for a Lyft rideshare service but had an Uber sticker on the front windshield as shown in the footage of the aftermath, explaining why this Disney movie was meaningful enough for 50 to post it on his Instagram and write a false reasoning to post it. But that's not all, because 50 along with Jeff would take to Instagram several times their celebration of Leal's demise and the reasoning behind it, with 50 hopping on live, rapping his own song where he states that he was shot in his leg and the next month he shot someone's throat. And he would be seen again, rapping some self-explanatory lyrics, this time with Jeff explaining that he was shot but didn't die, and that they caught someone involved with the attempt on his life and killed him themselves.
They shot my cousin, but ain't kill him. For some weeks straight, we was Spanish, but the only difference is that called bitch we killed them.
He would also rap in his song Splash Bros.
But the only
762's
difference is he
up.
got caught. Oh my
The Drake
God.
they hurt, they f***ed Leal up. And once again in his song Make It Far, he would rap that whoever sent Leal the Lyft ride that led to his death to ask Leal if he made it back. With this likely being the most disturbing event covered in this video, it certainly isn't Q50's last. Between the loss of his cousin and close friend Jeff and his rise in the rap game, his audience is learning more about his life individually now. Rather than seeing him beside Jeff, he now has to take a lot of things into his own hands.
Right.
And while we know how most of these stories end eventually, I hope Q50 will realize his opportunity and seize it, carrying on a legacy for his lost friends.
I'm gonna tell you something, gang. It's not too late, folks. Okay? I know what you saying about the heaven. You know what I'm saying? You still got time to change your life, bro. Your life ain't nowhere near over. You young. You 20. You feel me? 21. However old you are, like. You young as hell, gang. You could still change your life, bro. But you gotta get this money and leave the streets alone. I know, bro. I know, gang. I got dead homies too, shorty. I wake up every day fucked up sometimes. Like, just going through life, knowing the people that I kicked it with, grew up with, went to high school with. Like, I'm getting high in $1 million crib in Miami, gang. They ain't never gonna see this house. I ain't never gonna be with my homies that I grew up with. That be the dream. You grew up with your homies. Y'all all get some money. Y'all all rich here. Y'all all kicking it. Y'all all, folks girl fine, his wife fine, folks all his little thoughts fine, my wife fine. Like, I get it, folks. But you gotta leave it alone, gang. The best thing I ever did was leave the streets alone 100%. Anything illegal, I do not condone. I do not participate in. You get what I'm saying? Unless it's driving fast for the grade. You know what I'm saying? I would do that. Like 2 V8s, man. Don't play. But on broke grade, nigga, like, listen, man. You just gotta leave the streets alone. I know it's hard. The best thing I ever did, like I said, was leave it alone. Forgive everything that happened. Forgive anybody I quote unquote ever looked at as an op or was into it with or didn't like because he was cool with somebody I was into it with or whatever the case, gang. Anybody that ever fought or anybody that ever blicked at me or anybody that ever robbed, whatever happened to me, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to forgive all of that and just let it go. But look where I'm at, shorty. I'm finna be 26 in like 2-3 weeks, and I'm a millionaire still. Been a millionaire since I was 23. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it off YouTube, off business, my own way. I ain't nobody employee. Nobody tell me what to do. I ain't got no deadlines for nothing. This all me. I'm the big dog. I'm the one with the employees. Ain't nobody hiring me. Ain't nobody firing me. I make the decisions in all aspects of my life, shorty. I ain't on bro grave, nigga. If you still watching, you a real one. I hope you listening. But on bro grave, I ain't had no big homie. At least not one that in this YouTube, like, you feel me? I ain't had no big homie. I wasn't connected to no clouded person. I didn't have a bunch of followers from high school. When I blew up on YouTube, I had 2,000-3,000 followers on the gram. You know what I'm saying? That's just people I grew up with and shit. Like middle school to high school, just people I ran into, party with, whatever. So I did it. Self-made millionaire, 23 years old. You could do it, for I'm telling you, gang. Even if you're not already doing it, anybody watching you could do it. You could do it. But you gotta leave the streets alone, bro. That's the number one thing, gang. I ain't saying, I ain't saying be a bitch. I ain't saying be a hoe. I ain't saying that make you a lame or none of that, gang. Take your hurt, move to the suburbs. Suburbs are like Dallas or Houston or LA or something, Even Miami, shit. Go to the suburbs out there. But chill, get you some loud, calm down, you feel me? Get you a bunch of money, rap your ass off, Make some hit songs, get the real bread. I'm talking about $10-20 million helicopter jet, and then put Lil Jeff face across the jet. How turn would that be, folks? Think like that, folks. You know what I'm saying? I wish the best for these niggas, because on bro, it be sad as hell. Like, because I know it's just pain behind all of it. Like, behind every quote-unquote, like, savage gangster, it just be a bunch of pain, folks. That's how the streets go, though, shit.